Alright, so in today's video, I'm going to be ranking every mythic effect that is in Basketball Legends so far. But keep in mind, for my list, we are not going off values, but rather how the effect looks and how clean it is. So let's get started. So coming in at number 12, we have Edge Runner. The thing with Edge Runner is that it kind of doesn't like match like the overall feel of BL effects. Like it just kind of like out of like the ordinary, where it was kind of like added to be a futuristic type of effect. But I think the community did not really like Edge Runner when it came out, so that's why it ends up at number 12 for me. I don't find it that cool for me to use in my videos and just playing the game, so that's why it goes for number 12 for me. Coming in at number 11, we have Crimson Eclipse. Some people might not like me putting Crimson Eclipse at number 11, but the only reason why I put Crimson Eclipse at number 11 is that it wasn't optimized well. Well, what do you mean by optimize? Well, when the effect goes into play, your whole FPS just drops down like significantly, and then it kind of like ruins like your game for a bit. So this is what I mean. Watch my FPS when the effect happens. You see how my FPS just dropped? That's the reason why I put Crimson Eclipse at number 11, because it was optimized well. I also do not like the dome around like the effect. I kind of think it was doing too much. I think Crimson Eclipse would have looked better without the dome, and then it probably would have been higher on my list. So at number 10, I have Roaring Star. Roaring Star is the first ever mythic in the game when it came out in the I forget which update, the January update. And the only reason why I put it at number 10 is because it's kind of like not crazy as an effect, but at the same time it's very clean. Like the colors go well and stuff, and it's just overall a very cool effect. It's not doing anything crazy, it's not doing anything too simple, it's just perfect. And at number 9, we have Atlantis. Me personally, I like Atlantis. I think it's one of like the better mythic effects in the game. I think Atlantis can range from like number 10 to number 5 in my opinion. The reason why I like Atlantis is because it matches my theme on my avatar, and I think it's a pretty cool effect. I also think Atlantis is kind of underrated compared to other mythic effects, and Atlantis deserves more recognition. Only reason why I put it at number 9 though is because the BL community does not really value it that much as a effect. And at number 8, we have Basketball Shrine. Basketball Shrine as an effect is kind of unique. It's way different than previous mythics and legendary type of effects. Another look at it, I put it at number 8 just because it's not my type of effect, where I don't see me using it in the long run or continuing to use it in the future games and stuff. It's just not my type of effect. That's the reason why I put it at number 8. I could see why people put it maybe like top 5, but on my ranking I put it at number 8. And at number 7, we have Elemental Cascade. Elemental Cascade is super clean. When it first came out, I had it as a top 3 effect in my books, but it kind of went down in the rankings a bit after more of the mythics came out. Elemental Cascade was done pretty good. Kind of like the theme of how there's water, fire, and air, and wind, and it kind of lives up to the hype. I don't think it's better than the 6 other mythics that we have left. And at number 6, we have Aztec. Aztec could range from top 5 to top 1. Some people like Aztec as their favorite effect. I have it kind of in the middle of my favorite effects. Only reason why I don't like Aztec that much is because it lags my game a lot, and it wasn't optimized as well. It wasn't optimized that great. Same thing with Crimson Eclipse. It's still super clean to use, but I wouldn't rank it higher than the 500 mythics in front of it. I also think that like Aztec could kind of be better. I kind of don't like how it makes the whole court green, if that makes sense. I kind of wish it was done a little bit less, because I think it was doing too much, but that's just my opinion. So here we have the top 5. Coming in at number 5, we have Genos. So Genos was a part of the anime bundle a month ago, I think. Genos is one of my favorite effects. I don't use it that much, but it's still one of my favorite effects. I just like the sound effects that they chose on it, and it's just super clean. I like that fire pillar in the middle when the effect happens, and just the overall clean effect. I also think it lacks kind of like that appealingness to it, where it could have jumped from like a good effect to a great effect. So right now for me it's just a good effect. And at number 4 we have Zero. Zero could be the best effect in the game by some people. I don't have it that high, but I have it at number 4. Zero is super clean. I like the cool red theme of it. It was also a part of the anime update, so another recent mythic. I think the devs did a good job on choosing the sound effects for Zero. I think that's kind of like an underrated aspect of effects, where the developers need to choose a good sound effect to match the actual effect. So we finally made it to the top 3. So at number 3 we have Super Slash. Super Slash was a part of the summer event. It was the final reward for getting the required amount of tickets at the end of the event, which is 2,500, and you got Super Slash in return. Super Slash isn't valued that much in the trading market, but looks wise it's one of the best in the game. I had it at number 1 at one point, but these 200 mythics kind of grew on me more than Super Slash, so that's the reason why I put it at number 3. I think Super Slash has like no flaw to it. It's just a super clean effect. I like the yellow aura that it has when it explodes. Once again, the devs did a good job on choosing the right sound effect to match the actual effect itself, and that's a very good example with Super Slash. And at number 2 we have Shadow Boss. Many people consider that the best effect in the game. I could be wrong though, but I think Shadow Boss is one of the best value mythics. Shadow Boss is easily a top 3 effect in the game. If Shadow Boss isn't in the top 5 for anyone's list, then that's kind of unfortunate, because it's such a cool effect. It shouldn't be no less than top 5. My number 1 mythic in the game, in my opinion, Magic Dragon. Magic Dragon was a part of the Magic bundle in the most recent update. However, there's a reason why I consider it the best mythic in the game. Just look at this. You're telling me that's not the best mythic in the game? Magic Dragon is easily the best mythic in the game, in my opinion. It just looks so appealing to look at. It's so cool. The devs did a great job on making the effect. Great sound choice. Great color choice as well. I don't see how any other mythic can possibly have an argument for it to be the best mythic in the game. Looks wise, by the way. Maybe Shadow Boss. Maybe Zero. But I think the argument isn't that strong for them to overtake Magic Dragon in my book. So I have Magic Dragon at number 1. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and be sure to subscribe. If you disagree with my list, let me know down in the comments what you think you would change and why. If you want to see more ranking videos like this, then let me know down in the comments as well. And that'll be it for this video. And thanks for watching.